Everybody, it is St. Patrick's Day. Hope you're having a great Sunday. We are here to do a video of the top 5 Weight Watcher meals that we like. And I've asked my husband to help me do this because he's the one who kind of like tries all of these recipes with me. So this collab is being put together by the wonderful Kelly from Freedom in a Budget. It's rather large. There's a lot of people who are involved in doing it. Let's get started. Without further ado, I want to say thanks again, Kelly, for the invitation. So hubby and I were talking about the 5 favorite meals, right? And it just seemed like our favorite meals kept centering around breakfast, mostly, right? So the first one was what? Do you remember?
Enchilada Hash Brown Bake.
That was really good.
Very good.
Right, it's kind of like a morning casserole bake, and I made it, it's like, I think it's like, is it 5 points or 3 points? I'll put it on the screen. And I'll also put my video link down below if you want to make it. I highly recommend it. We use it for breakfast all week long sometimes. It's very filling. And I also serve it with my avocado cream, which is a quarter of an avocado with a quarter cup of non-fat Greek yogurt, plain. And it really does just taste like sour cream with avocado sour cream. So good, extremely filling. You're gonna love it. Number 2 is also another breakfast, right? And that was
Banana bread.
Banana bread. I actually got this recipe from another woman at one of the Weight Watcher meetings, and she brought it in. It's a really easy, I think like 4 different ingredients, 3 or 4
so
different.
Good.
Yeah, and I put some mini chocolate chips in there.
Oh yeah, not many.
No, I do. I put mini in there.
Yeah, but not many.
Oh, not many.
One
yeah,
would
right.
expect, a lot more in it. I mean, I've been a big chocolate chip kind of guy, but just a few.
Right, it's not necessary.
Crunchy on the outside.
Right, I only use actually like a half of a tablespoon of the mini chocolate chips, and I believe that's either 1 or 0 points. All in all, the bread comes to 3 points, and the kids love it when I make that for breakfast. Right, guys?
Yeah.
They absolutely love that because it's like we're having a real, decadent pastry for breakfast. And what I do is I just serve it alongside some turkey sausage or some sausage or ham or something like that, and some eggs, and then some fruit, and you just have a really nice meal.
So good. Moist on the inside.
Absolutely. So I don't know if I have a video for that or not. If I don't have a video, what I will do is put the quick little recipe down in the description box so that you have it anyway. Okay, moving on. Sorry about that. All right, number 3 would be, I think what we're calling it is
the Thanksgiving bake.
A Thanksgiving bake, and it's actually a casserole. It's kind of like an all-inclusive. I have not made a cook with me about it yet, but I will. That's going to be coming soon. But I think what I'm going to do is put the recipe down in the description bar, and then I'll be putting up a recipe about that fairly soon, maybe this week. So what that is basically, and I think I might have a picture of that. I'll see if I do. But anyway, basically that is kind of like a creamy, normally you'd use, turkey in it, but I've used chicken in it, and it is just fine.
Chicken's
absolutely
great.
Perfect. Yeah. And instead of butternut squash, which the recipe calls for, I use sweet potatoes because
so good.
Yeah, I love sweet potatoes. It is really, really good. And then on top, what do we put on top? I don't remember. It's kind of crispy on top. Anyway, it's really, really super good. And again, I'm going to show you that down below. I think that is 5 points, I think, but it's kind of like an all-in-one dish, so it's very much worth it. I think because the sweet potatoes are evenly dispersed through it, I would probably have half of a sweet potato with it, just to make sure I feel like I've got enough carbs. That way you're not like looking for more.
You put stuffing in it, right?
Oh, that's what's on top. Yeah, is that you use like stovetop stuffing, and that's
really
what's on
good.
top. Yeah, it's really, really good. Okay, number 4. Number 4 favorite WW meals, top meals, I would have to say, is kind of like a vague one, because you can really put all different kinds in there, and that would have to be soups. We're real soup people.
Soup is key.
Yeah, they're very filling, and there's so many different things that you could do with those, and that is...
it helps you stay hydrated.
Right, exactly, and get a lot of veggies in.
A lot of veggies.
Right, and so the latest one that we really love is the creamy chicken corn chowder. I will put a link below because I did make that fairly recently, and I made 2 batches of that because we love it and the kids love it. And
delicious.
yeah, it's very, very hearty, and that is only like 3 points per each serving. And then another kind of a soup. I'm going to be making another one soon that one of my wonderful viewers sent me, so I'll mention that when I do that, but it is a sweet potato soup that sounded really, really good. Also had Lisa A, another one of our viewers, sent me a Weight Watcher soup from long ago, back in the 70s I think is when they used to make it, and it was just kind of like a can of peas, a can of green beans, a can of asparagus, soup. And then I put chicken broth in it, and I think that was about it, right?
Yeah,
pretty much it.
Simple.
Yeah, I just stuck it all in the blender and whirled it up and then heated it up.
Did you do chicken broth or something?
Yeah, and it was just really good. And I got my greens in, and it was very filling, and it was like 0 points. I mean, it was amazing. And so that was a really good idea. Soups are definitely probably my 4th favorite. Number 5, what was that?
Ambrosia.
Ambrosia. I want to call it Cat's Ambrosia because
I would too.
It's something that I made up, more or less. I love Ambrosia, and this one has like only like...
pineapple.
Yeah, anywhere from 1 to 3 points. I mean, it just depends on how I make it. But
walnuts.
Yeah, and I can make it for dessert, I can make it just for a snack or for breakfast, but if I do it for breakfast it becomes more of a meal, right? And so
marshmallows.
Yeah, sometimes I put some mini marshmallows in it, just a few, and sometimes I don't.
Oh, that brings the points up.
Yeah, I think I have a link for that, where I actually make it. I will look and see if I do. I think I called it Breakfast Ambrosia. I'm gonna look and see.
Well, we've had it for snack.
Yeah, he really, really likes it. So, but anyway, I will show you a picture of that. Put a link below. Those would be our top 5 meals. They're mostly breakfasts, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy them. Check out the links, and also check out the links below of all of the other wonderful people in this collab. I am going to be watching all of their videos, and I do recommend going over to Kelly at Freedom in a Budget and saying hello and tell her I sent you. And thanks for visiting. All right, bye guys, see you later.